The nymph who wrote this in an amorous fit, I cannot but envy the pride of her wit, which thus she will venture profusely to throw on so mean a design and a subject so low. For means her design and her subject as mean, the first but a rebus, the last but a dean. A dean's but a parson, and what is a rebus? A thing never known to the muses or phoebus. The corruption of verse, for when all is done, it is but a paraphrase made on a pun. But a genius like hers no subject can stifle. It shows and discovers itself through a trifle. By reading this trifle, I quickly began to find her a great wit, but the dean a small man. Rich ladies will furnish their garrets with stuff, which others for mantuas would think fine enough. So the wit that is lavishly thrown away here might furnish a second-rate poet a year. Thus much for the verse. We proceed to the next, where the nymph has entirely forsaken her text. Her fine panegyrics are quite out of season, and what she describes to be merit is treason. The changes which faction has made in the state have put the dean's politics quite out of date. Now no one regards what he utters with freedom, and should he write pamphlets, no great man would read them. And should want or desert stand in need of his aid, this racer would prove but a dull-founded jade.